Ryan Seacrest, the future Wheel of Fortune host, recently returned to his former haunt on The Live Show. Ryan shares some happy family news with Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos during his appearance on the Live with Kelly and Mark program. Ryan Seacrest will return to see Kelly and Mark live in their introduction to the live broadcast on Monday, February 12. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos stated that they were commemorating Love Week. They then welcomed Ryan Seacrest, a close and well-known figure, back to the show to start the week. He appeared on the broadcast to advertise the upcoming American Idol season. Kelly inquires, "You are surrounded by music your entire life," in reference to music and love. "What is your go-to love song?" Ryan fumbles an answer that he liked that Foreigner song and starts to ad-lib and sing it when Kelly asks him the question in keeping with the love theme. "Want to know what love is?" was what he was talking about. He spontaneously recites a few lines, and Mark assists with the stumbling attempts. However, as the two continue their serenade, Kelly appears perplexed. The pair then changes to Air Supply's "I'm All Out of Love" after Mark mentions it. Kelly acknowledges that she has nothing to do with it and is merely allowing Ryan and Mark's magic to happen. Kelly Ripa segues to the love life of Ryan Seacrest. Kelly Ripa switches to Ryan Seacrest's romantic life following Mark Consuelos and Ryan Seacrest's duet. Talking about romantic relationships, would you mind sharing any updates about recent family additions with us? She asks. Ryan then responds, "I do. Olio is the name of our newest puppy." The audience may be heard marveling at the sweetness. "Is he an Italian dog?" asks Mark. Ryan replies in jest, "Yes, he speaks Italian." "Yes, he loves marinara, and he's named after olive oil," he adds. Mark then questions how Georgia, his older dog, is adjusting to the newcomer. "Now, Georgia, how does she feel about this new addition?" he says. Ryan responds, "Georgia rolled her eyes for a couple months." Ryan continues, "And now they're close," after displaying a picture of the two canines embracing. But since Georgia is getting older and needs some companionship, he believes it is beneficial for her. Canine hunting, Kelly Ripa says in jest, "Is this one of your truffle hunting dogs?" When discussing the topic on Live of Olio, "I haven't entered Olio into the school yet at the training of language school truffle hunting, responds Ryan Seacrest in jest. Kelly carries up the discussion by inquiring, "Does Olio only speak English?" However, Ryan responds, somewhat taunting Kelly, "Dogs don't speak." Mark Consuelos clarifies, though, by adding, "But they understand." Ryan responds, "He doesn't speak Italian." Ryan responds to Kelly's question by saying, "Yeah, I don't command him in Italian." Nevertheless, Ryan picked up some phrases that he could use to tell Olio to sleep in Italian. How do you feel about Olio, Ryan Seacrest's new puppy? Did you enjoy Ryan's return to live with Kelly and Mark? Are you prepared for American Idol's upcoming season? Do you also anticipate Ryan competing in the Wheel of Fortune later this year? Ryan Seacrest has spent decades in the public eye, but every once in a while, he surprises fans with a glimpse into the parts of his life he keeps closest to his heart. This time, it comes in the form of heartwarming family news that has fans buzzing. As the new host of Wheel of Fortune, following in the legendary footsteps of Pat Sajak, Seacrest has already become the center of attention. But it is his personal revelation, not his hosting duties, that has captured viewers' emotions. The announcement arrived quietly and gracefully, something Ryan has always been known for. During a recent interview tied to Press Week for Wheel of Fortune, Seacrest shared that his sister Meredith had welcomed a new baby into the family, making Ryan an uncle for the second time. While the Seacrest family has always been close, this addition comes at a particularly meaningful time. Ryan confessed that becoming an uncle again has given him a renewed sense of grounding, joy, and purpose, especially as he balances the demands of stepping into a high-profile role. What makes this news stand out is how deeply personal it feels. Ryan is famously private about his family, choosing to keep them out of the Hollywood spotlight. Yet the excitement in his voice when he talked about the newest baby in the Seacrest clan gave fans a rare look into his soft, deeply family-oriented side. According to him, his sister and the baby are doing well, and the family is savoring every moment together. He even joked during the interview that he planned to spoil the baby immediately, admitting that being the fun uncle is a role he takes very seriously. At a time when the world is adjusting to change and shifting priorities, Ryan's news feels like a reminder of the small joys that tie people together. Fans also noticed how his energy during the most recent Wheel of Fortune tapings seemed extra bright, something they now attribute to his new role as uncle. One audience member even remarked that Ryan seemed lighter and more joyful than ever, a sentiment several viewers echoed on social media after episodes aired. It is clear that family life, even from behind the scenes, has a powerful impact on him. In recent years, Seacrest has opened up about wanting to find a better balance between work and personal life, especially after leaving his co-hosting duties on Live with Kelly and Ryan. Hosting Wheel of Fortune has allowed him to work in a more stable setting, with a predictable schedule and a studio environment that keeps him grounded. This shift seems to have strengthened his connection with his family even more, allowing him to be present for important milestones like the birth of his new niece or nephew. The TV personality reflected on how becoming an uncle for the first time changed him in ways he didn't expect. Back then, he described feeling a new sense of responsibility and pride, seeing the world through the eyes of a child he cared deeply about. Sharing now that the family has expanded again, he hinted that the timing feels poetic, just as he takes on a new chapter professionally by stepping into the iconic role at Wheel of Fortune. He begins another chapter personally by welcoming a new family member. Many people close to Seacrest have commented over the years that he is happiest when surrounded by the people he loves. His mother, Connie, once told an interviewer that Ryan has always been the brother who shows up, even when his schedule is chaotic. Whether it is flying home for a holiday or squeezing in a quick visit between shoots, he puts in the effort. With the arrival of the new baby, insiders say he has already cleared time in his schedule to spend long weekends with his family. As for his Wheel of Fortune family, they have celebrated with him. Vanna White, who has become one of his closest colleagues over the past year, reportedly congratulated him warmly and told him that being an uncle is one of the greatest roles in life. Sources from the production team added that the mood on set during filming was especially cheerful after Ryan shared the news with them privately. The staff, who have grown fond of him since he stepped into the franchise, described him as radiating happiness. This family announcement has also reignited conversations among fans about whether Ryan will ever start a family of his own. Though he has been cautious about discussing his dating life publicly, he has expressed openness to the idea of marriage and children in the future. While no official hints were given during his latest interview, some viewers believe that this joyful milestone could inspire Ryan to take more steps in that direction. Still, one thing is clear: Ryan Seacrest's heart belongs firmly to the people he calls home. Regardless of fame, success, or the whirlwind of life in television, he has always shown deep loyalty to his family. Sharing this news publicly may seem small, but for his fans, it is a rare and meaningful moment of connection. It offers insight into the man behind the camera, the man audiences see smiling each night as he guides contestants through puzzles and cheers for their wins. This slice of personal joy also reminds fans why Ryan has remained one of the most beloved figures in entertainment. He carries a sense of optimism that is both gentle and genuine, and moments like this only deepen the affection viewers feel for him. As Wheel of Fortune continues its latest season with Ryan at the helm, viewers may notice a slightly different glow about him. Perhaps it is the new title of Uncle, or maybe it is simply the feeling of being surrounded by love as he embarks on this chapter. Either way, one thing is certain: Ryan Seacrest is stepping into his future with both enthusiasm and gratitude. And for fans who have followed his journey from radio host to television staple to game show icon, this exciting family news feels like a celebration they can share in too. The Seacrest family has grown, and so has Ryan's joy. In a world that often moves too fast, this moment stands still long enough for everyone to appreciate what truly matters.